hometown memories keep me alive.
So we are a band from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're actually just outside Philadelphia in a town called Center Valley, and we are called above the Mendoza. And we are on tour. And it has been fucking awesome, and it's awesome to be here in Indiana for the first time ever. We've been checking out. Fuck yeah, go Philly.
Go Penn.
So anyways, we like to play this type of music. And this next song is a cover song. It's a little bit of a throwback. If you know the words, feel free to sing along. great show, so make sure you come down here and check them out. They're going to be going absolutely nuts. And we like to go nuts a lot of the time, but we're going to slow it down for a quick second. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
So as we said, we're on tour with our friends in Amora, and we've been in the same van for at least a week now, and said van has no air conditioning, and one of the windows doesn't open, so it's been a fucking hot box all week. But we love them so very much. This next song is actually off a split we put out with them. They have it for sale here at their merch table. And we have merch as well. If you feel like This one's called Glamour. So we've planned a lot of originals, and you can find them down here on our EP. If you'd like to hear more from us, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. We're Above the Mendoza from Philadelphia. This next song is going to be a cover song. It goes out to our friends in Amora who we're touring with. So they're probably going to grab the mics in the middle. If you know this one, feel free to sing along. If you don't, feel free to dance or something.
what you call tact. You're as subtle as a brick and as small on my back. So let's end this call, end this conversation. Is that what you call a getaway? Tell me what you got away with.
So they're following us in approximately 2 songs, they'll be up. And they bring some heavy energy to the stage, so it's going to be fucking cool to see. You guys don't hear that? So these are going to be our last 2 songs. You can find our music on our EP called Fast Forward, which we have down here for $4. And if you don't want that, you can just come say hi to us. Thank you all from upstairs, from downstairs, and from outside. Anybody who's listened to us, we appreciate it. We're a fucking long way from home. We're a fucking long way from home. So anybody makes us feel like we're at home here. This one's called 5 More Minutes. For playing. What was your project's name again? Spitzer Space Telescope. Check him out. He's got a fucking app over there. That's cool shit. And of course, some more. So much since we're so far away from home. Anywhere that there's people willing to listen to us is home to us. And this last song goes out to all of you. It's called Home. you guys. We were above Mendoza. Find us on Facebook and Twitter. Remora is up next.